Now, then you have a choice. Obviously, you can scalp when it breaks VWAP to the downside. It doesn't stay up there very long. Then it pulls back, touches, pulls down. But I'm telling you, off of this trade, I shed when it pulls, right? Which, by the way, you would have made a ton here. I love doing that too, by the way, on giant pulls. I love to shed in there because it gives you the most amount of money because that is gamma. Gamma increases the price of premiums because it's like putting your foot down on the gas pedal, right? So when you get these giant pulls, I love to take some profit off during that because that's a huge payday, okay? But again, if you got in this move and it breaks back up to VWAP up here to the upside, I don't hang out with that. I'm not down with that, okay? Now, if you were watching down here, right, I always talk about watching the bottom of the ocean. You can see this was beautiful. See this just flying right here, though. See it starting to roll downhill? All of that telling you it's coming back, right?
Yeah.
So you can see it. And right, of course, there's your warning. You see your super trend warning saying, hey, man, we could be going the other way, too. So a lot of red flags saying, hey, this could do something. And then what you could do is, like I said, either wait it out, which I would recommend if you're doing the 2-minute EWO, which means here's your next buy. See it right there? It's somewhere in here. You get to ride this all the way up and wherever you decide to start making money. Do you see it? And that was off somewhere in this line. So even on a pullback, flat, pullback, flat. So you got 50, 20, 20, 10, and then decide what the rest does, right? So for those that are new, what I like to do is the market will typically look like this, okay? This is what a normal market looks like. This is bullish on an uptrend. If I buy my shares here or options, doesn't really matter. If I buy them here, okay, what I'm doing is every time it pulls back, I get rid of some. I always do 50%, 20%, 20%, 10%, and then I can let it ride. Does that make sense?
You had an X at 10:45. I was trying to figure out because only the wicks went over VWAP. And when it took that second candle underneath
Correct.
VWAP, I thought there's a trend. Let's jump on it. But maybe
Yep.
I'm off on my thinking.
Well, the X was right here. See this? If
Okay.
yeah,
Sorry.
if you were on puts here and it broke and held above VWAP, right? This is my get out. Yeah, not this. This doesn't worry me, but this does. See all these candles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering because it's just wicks above VWAP.
Yeah,
And
that's nothing to me. Nope. Yeah, I don't care about that at all. Yep.
okay, so I'm not crazy.
Yeah, this though is full, right? That one, giant, that one. These are all way above VWAP. I don't do any of those. If you bought your puts here, right, and you're scalping off of that or you're shorting or whatever it is, right? When it does this and it pulls back, I could get rid of some just in case it then continues to go like this, right? So remember, every major pullback, which this is a major pullback, by the way, I shed. So that would have been 50%, which would have protected me had it done a full reversal because now I only got half to worry about back up to where I bought. But then the other 50% did its thing, right? It pulls back. I get rid of 20 more. It continues that run. I don't like it. Continues. I get rid of the rest.